investing on Mitchell Stark is something that you can understand. The guy performed in the big matches. He helped you win the trophy. But a utility cricketer like Venkatesh Iyer, what was the plan behind it? What they were thinking? Is it something that when Gautam Gambhir is not there, or who is taking these calls? Is Venki Mysore is taking these calls, or do you need some cricketing brain with Abhishek Nair? Will he be that much powerful than Gautam Gambhir in this auction? Who's going to take those calls? It was completely, it was a brain fade moment for splurging so much on Venkatesh Iyer, a cricketer who is not even playing for India.
No, I think you very rightly mentioned about the Venkatesh Iyer situation, and only the other Venki can answer that, Venki Mysore, because he never got the paddle down when Venkatesh Iyer was involved in a bidding war between KKR and RCB, if I'm not wrong. Both sides were hellbent on getting Venkatesh Iyer. I can understand that because, again, he's a utility cricketer, but he was overvalued. He was overvalued by sheer dynamics of the IPL auction. That is what happens in an IPL auction. But the big question is their biggest concern. We haven't touched the biggest name yet. So is the biggest name the biggest concern?
Yeah, I think I'm going to get trolled for it. But yeah, biggest concern is Virat Kohli.
Why?
First of all, he's playing only one format. The 2027 World Cup is still very far away. There's uncertainty over whether he'll be there or not. Second, playing only one format is always...
You're questioning that he couldn't be the same player
Same player, but I can't question Virat Kohli.
But you just did. You just did.
But even Virat Kohli in a bad season will give you 400, 450 runs, but he's not getting any younger. What's the future? Are they looking forward? It's a new franchise, but Virat Kohli is Virat Kohli. Another thing that they missed is like Ishan Kishan not there. They tried to get Ishan Kishan through the trade. It didn't pan out the way. But Rohit Sharma, they need Rohit Sharma to have that 500 run of season with a strike rate of over 170. With impact player rule there, Rohit should go the way he's batting for India. He needs to play in that.
I think that's again a very fair point. For MI to do well, they need Rohit Sharma, the batter, to come good, because with no Ishan Kishan there, the dependence of the top order lies on Rohit Sharma, and you would want someone like a Tilak Verma, who again had a very middling kind of season, to fire on all cylinders along with Surya Kumar Yadav in the middle order. Then you have Hardik Pandya. So it will be an interesting space to track the Mumbai Indians space. Again, a giant franchise, always coming to the auction as the most prepared unit with their scouting and all that jazz. Chennai Super Kings, and the talking point right now for a change is not MS Dhoni, it is Sanju Samson, the most talked about trade at the moment. But Pratyush, before we dive deep into the trade, we have already written a lot about the trade, about the approaches, Ravindra Jadeja and all that jazz. But just keeping that aside, they still need to put together a squad which ends up ending their weight of a IPL title. What do they need to get their act right?
They need to press that reset button.
And how do they do?
How do they do that? It looks like they're going to release everyone. If Ravindra Jadeja trade has panned out, if he's going to the Royals, so it looks like Raj Gaikwad with MS Dhoni as uncapped player.
Shivam
Dube they will retain.
Brevis,
and Matre.
Ayush
Matre, these five, and they will release everyone. They'll have to build the squad from the scratch that they missed in the big auction. Going after for the likes of Deepak Huda, Vijay Shankar. It doesn't make any sense.
Focus today is Lucknow Super Giants. What do they need, Pratyush, to set it right now?
They need everything. They need everything. They need to first and foremost they need to decide where his captain is going to bat. That's the first thing. Second, they invested so much on the fast bowler, Indian fast bowler. It looked very thin. Mostly because of Mayank Yadav's injury also, and Akashdeep is not a white ball bowler. They need someone for international experience who can win them matches. And Rishabh Pant can't be your finisher. That's the biggest issue is their biggest buy. Biggest issue is their biggest buy, because they clearly need to decide where to bat Rishabh Pant, because the top three is decided. The top three was firing on all cylinders. Nicholas Pooran at 3. You had Aiden Markram and Mitchell Marsh setting the ball, rolling at top of the order. But Pratyush, even if you get the batting sorted, even if you get the fast bowlers, Digvesh Rathi can't be a lead spinner. In the IPL, he has done phenomenally well. He exceeded expectations, my personal expectations, because I've seen him from close quarters since his age group days. But again, Ravi Bishnoi was not at all
ball in control last season. So you need one quality spinner, if I may add to what you were just talking. But how do they get that? Because they clearly need a lot of money and they can't think of even releasing Rishabh Pant if you are trying to suggest that.
To release, I think going forward, Mayank Yadav is something that we can break it here. Mayank Yadav is gone for the season. Maybe he's still rehabbing. So I think Mayank Yadav, they will release for sure. They will release Akashdeep for sure. Avesh Khan for sure. But whether, I mean, Ravi Bishnoi had a very underwhelming season. But he's an Indian spinner. And Digvesh Rathi, my biggest concern is always the second season syndrome.
How do SRH get onto that table with enough in their kitty?
The three, I think, releases, sure shot is going to be, I mean, the two, Harshal Patel and Mohammad Sami.
But why did you mention sure shot? Like,
sure
if
shot,
you could just give some luck.
Basically, with age not their side and Shami's performance on that on Uppal wicket. Uppal is generally a flat track wicket, and Harshal Patel also needs some kind of help from the pitch. He's bigger grounds, he can deceive, and Sami also needs movement. He did well on a flat track in Ahmedabad because of the soil. Right. But in Hyderabad, he struggled. So the other crucial release, I mean, as you have reported that Henrik Klaasen, they might release Henrik Klaasen. 23 crore is a big purse. I mean, you can get two quality players in that plug. And if you are retaining Ishan Kishan, your wicket keeping is sorted, your top three is sorted.
Rashid Khan will be the biggest concern because they are relying heavily on Rashid, not to just give them those 4 tight overs, but also to give them wickets. They have Sai Kishore in the support staff. Jayant Yadav, if I'm not wrong, the messenger of Ashish Nehra, is still in the squad, but you need that spin sorted because I think pace bowling they are sorted. They have Prasidh, they have Mohammad Siraj, they have Rabada. The pace bowling they are sorted. So you reckon Rashid is their biggest concern?
I think Rashid's back is going to be if he's healed or not. Because he has not been the same bowler since the back surgery. He has done well in patches, but the Rashid Khan that we knew for Sunrisers, even for GT in the first 2 seasons, he's not the same bowler. And if he's fit, then GT are I think they will be the team who will be going for the title.
The biggest concern you think for the Punjab Kings unit is going to be the fast bowler, so they need to set that house in order because Rabada Arshdeep was a good pairing. Now that pairing is no longer there because Rabada has moved to GT. So you think Arshdeep needs a lot of support?
Arshdeep needs another international fast bowler. I mean, good. I think Ricky Ponting must have pointed out some Australian talent. I mean, we have seen Xavier Bartlett coming in, and they will go for a one quality pacer. And maybe if Anrik Nokia is available, if he's fit,
and if KKR releases him,
KKR needs to free purse, right? Then he could be a very good signing for Punjab Kings. The biggest concern for Punjab Kings is Glenn Maxwell.
He should be released. The hype of Glenn Maxwell needs to end now. The big show is a no-show at the moment. Sanju Samson's trade has been the most talked about development in the IPL ecosystem for the last 5 months. Will he not? Definitely not. Finally, अब वो सब बंद हो गया है. Sanju Samson is finally going to CSK. Jadeja is coming here. But to get that IPL campaign right, you need to put together a champion squad. We know they have a very good Indian core, Pratyush. They rely on their homegrown talents, Jaiswal, Parag, Dhruv, Jurel. But they still need to have those 11 players on the park which do the job more consistently. So what do you think they need at the auction?
So Jadeja, they're getting experience, 4 over. A good finisher. जिसने perform करके दिया है. What they need is, I don't think their opening is sorted with Vaibhav Suryavanshi and Yashasvi Jaiswal. Number 4 will be for Riyan Parag. 5 Jurel. They need, if they are going to stick with Simran Hetmeyer, I want to see that is a very interesting call because Hetmeyer has done well. Last season was horrible, but I think they need an experienced campaigner. Jurel is, Vikram Rathore has told us that Jurel is still he still doesn't understand his T20 game that much because he thinks a lot. But I think Jurel will grow in confidence. He has grown. He's a different cricketer than the last year's IPL. KL Rahul should bat at top. And with KL Rahul, I think Prithvi Shaw should come in.
Okay,
They
okay.
should release Jake Fraser-McGurk because he have been caught. Like he's a
And
one-dimensional cricketer.
Expensive buy as well.
Expensive buy also, and I think Prithvi has done well.
Yeah.
When he could be a very right fit with KL's monk attitude who can back through, and Prithvi's burst at the top.
Yeah.
And Abhishek Porel as an impact player.
Yeah.
The top three will be really good and attracting cricket. Good
Yeah.
cricket. And on pitches like on Delhi, it will suit them.